Hey guys, so we're gonna be doing the so we're at 1988 season of the MLB. We're getting close of finishing the 80s, and let's get into it. So the American League East, Boston Red Sox have a good season with 89 wins, 73 losses. So first place, they were fifth place the year before, so really good season from the Red Sox. Second place, Detroit. 88 wins, 74 losses. Very close. A game behind the Red Sox, so very close making the playoff. Third place, the Brewers with 87 wins, 75 losses. The Blue Jays, fourth place with 87 wins, 75 losses. The Yankees, 85 wins, 76 losses. So the American East, very strong like usually. Most of the team could have made the playoff that year. If there was more playoff team making the playoff, there would be a lot in the American East this year. Orioles, sixth place with 78 wins, 84 losses. And last place, pretty much the worst team in the league this season is the Indians with 54 wins, 107 losses. In the West, the Oakland A's are back on top of this division. With 104 wins, 58 losses. The Twins, second place with 91 wins, 71 losses. They won the year before, so they didn't make the playoff this year. So usually that's what happens. The teams just don't go back in the playoff. The Royals, 84 wins, 77 losses. California Angels, 75 wins, 87 losses. White Sox, 71 wins, 90 losses. Rangers, 70 wins, 91 losses. And then the Mariners, last place in the West, the American League West, with 68 wins, 93 losses. In the East, National League East, you got the Mets first place with 100 wins, 60 losses. Very good season from them. Very far away from second place. Second place is the Pirates with 85 wins, 75 losses. So really good season for the Pirates. Expos, they stay 500 with 81 wins, 81 losses. The Cubs, 77 wins, 85 losses. And very bad season from the Cardinals. They were first place the year before. They go 76 wins, 86 losses. And then Phillies, last place with 65 wins, 96 losses. In the West, you got the Dodgers back on top with 94 wins, 67 losses. The Reds are always in second place with 87 wins, 74 losses. Padres having a good season with 83 wins, 78 losses. The Giants, 83 wins, 79 losses. And then Astros, 82 wins, 80 losses. And then the Braves really far away with 54 wins, 106 losses. Last place in the National League. So this format is going to change very soon. There's going to be new teams adding up here very soon in the 90s. We're going to have a few teams here extra. American League MVP from the A's, Jose Canseco, with 120 runs, 187 hits, 42 home runs, 125 RBIs, and 40 stolen base. Cy Young, you got Frank Viola for the Twins, with 24 wins, 7 losses, 2.64 ERA with 193 strikeouts. Very good season from Frank Viola. Then we have Rookie of the Year from the A's, Walt Weiss, with 44 runs, 113 hits, 3 home runs, and 39 RBIs. In the National League, so the MVP in the National League is Kirk Gibson from the Dodgers with 106 runs, 157 hits, 25 home runs, 76 RBIs, and 31 stolen base. So in the 80s and the 70s, there's a lot of stolen base. Cy Young, you got Orel Hershiser from the Dodgers. Really hard name to say. 23 wins, 8 losses, 2.26 ERA with 78 strikeouts. Very good season from him. It doesn't end there. His season continues. From Rookie of the Year, you got from the Reds, Chris Sabo with 74 runs, 146 hits, 11 home runs, 44 RBIs, and 46 stolen base. The stolen base was a lot in the 80s and the 70s, so no surprise there. So we got the like the same format usually. The two best team of each division go against each other. So the Red Sox versus the A's, and then on the National League Championship Series, you got the Dodgers and the Mets. So Red Sox versus A's, Game 1, 2-1 A's. Game 2, 4-3 A's. This is all A's. Game 3, 10-6 A's. And then Game 4, 4-1 A's. The A's swept the Red Sox 4-0 and go to the World Series. Now in National League Championship Series, a little bit more tight here. Dodgers versus Mets. Game 1, 3-2 Mets. Game 2, 6-3 Dodgers to tie the series. Game 3, 8-4 Mets, so it's 2-1 Mets. Game 4, very close game, 5-4 in the bottom of the 12 for the Dodgers, so they tied the series. Game 5, the Dodgers take the lead in the series, 7-4 in the game, so they take the series 3-2. Game 6, 5-1 Mets. They tied the series to 3. And then Game 7, the Dodgers just dominate that game 6-0. And the Dodgers win the series 4-3. Very classic series there. World Series. So the Dodgers go to the World Series against the A's. And the A's didn't show up, kind of. Game 1, 5-4 Dodgers. Very close game. Game 2, 6-0 Dodgers. So it's 2-0 for the Dodgers. Game 3, very close game, 2-1. So for the A's, so it's 2-1 in the series, but the rest is all Dodgers. Game 4, 4-3 Dodgers, very close game. Game 5, 5-2 Dodgers. They win the World Series 4-1, and win the World Series in 1988. World Series MVP, you got Orel Worcester. He's 2-0. He was 2-0 in the World Series. 18 innings of play, 1.00 ERA with 17 strikeout. Really good World Series for Orel Worcester. Really good season from him. He had really a good year, and the Dodgers win the World Series. So very soon in the 90s, there's going to be more games. There's going to be more playoff. So we're going to have more boards and more work. But, I mean, we're going to get closer. We're trying to get closer. We're not going to finish this before the season starts. But we'll continue in the season and then finish it one day here. So we'll get to 2024. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Like and subscribe. Thank you for all the support. And I'll see you soon with more videos. See you guys.